Hey there, St. Louis. Fox 2 News meteorologist Chris Higgins coming to you with continuing coverage of the 2010 National Severe Weather Workshop down here in beautiful Norman, Oklahoma. And I can say beautiful because it is nice and warm here today. Lots of sunshine. You can probably hear a little bit of the breeze blowing through my microphone, but an absolutely gorgeous day on the outside. Inside, we're covering some pretty fascinating topics with respect to severe weather preparedness, storm tracking, all sorts of stuff here with day one of the 2010 Severe Weather Workshop. We're going to take a look at some of the vendors that we have in place here, some of the items that they are selling, some new products becoming available that you might be interested in. But first of all, I have an interview with probably one of the top names in severe weather research. Certainly over the last couple of years, you've probably seen him on the cable TV special Storm Chasers. It's Josh Wurman. Take a listen to what he had to say today. Josh, with all the video the last couple of years, you guys doing the Storm Chase series, one of the things that stood out to me has been the increase in the amateur, really thrill seekers, chasers getting out there, and it seems every year it gets worse and worse. What kind of obstacles and potential threat is that, do you think?
When there's a major severe weather day, particularly if it's an isolated storm, particularly if it's near a city or on a weekend, there are sometimes hundreds, even thousands of chasers out there, and they range from very experienced to just people who throw their kids in the car and go out to see the storm. And we urge everybody to be really, really safe. The biggest risk that people face from severe storm chasing is not the tornado. You're probably not going to get killed by the tornado. What you're going to get killed by is running off the road or hitting an animal, hitting another car. And when we see hundreds and thousands of cars out there, if some small percentage are not being careful enough, it poses a risk to us and to other chasers and just to the public who's out there.
Do you think the threat level is going up, though, that with that many cars you might get a traffic jam when the tornado hooks changes, and then you can't get those people out, or they can't get out of the way? Or
an important thing for the public and for less experienced chasers to realize is that they shouldn't stick with the research teams all the time. Sometimes I'm staying till the exact last minute I have to go, and I'm really timing it to within a few seconds of when we have to run. And it's not safe for amateur chasers to do that. We have big trucks, we have dedicated skilled drivers, we don't hydroplane because we're so heavy. Our drivers are used to driving in 80, 100 mile an hour winds. John Q. Public might not be. And occasionally we get kind of frustrated with that because we've planned our escape at the last second and then someone's driving 50 in front of us. And we had planned on being able to go 70 to get away from that storm. So sometimes they shouldn't just take their cue from us. They should bail out a few minutes earlier.
And Vortex 2 is just a month or so away, 2 months away, I guess. Anything new?
Yeah, I mean, Vortex 2, it's the largest, most ambitious tornado research study ever. We're going to have over 100 scientists, over 100 research vehicles out there, again for the second year. And this is the last year of Vortex 2. What we're hoping for is to collect more data in tornadoes. Last year, we really only got data in one good tornado. And we're hoping that several occur while we're studying them this year. And the goal is to try to understand how they form so we can make better predictions. We're going to start this year May 1st, go out through June 15th. If people see us out in the field, out in hotel parking lots or out waiting, having lunch, please come talk to us. We have a lot of people ranging from gray hairs like me to dozens and dozens of graduate students who can show you around our instruments and tell you what we're doing. We're happy to show you what we're doing. When we're real busy intercepting, probably give us some space, but there's a lot of time where, like any other chasers, we're just out there waiting for the atmosphere to percolate. We have an official website, which is vortex2.org, O-R-G, and people can log on to that. They can see lots of pictures of our instruments and the people who are out there, good descriptions of what we're doing, media links about our project.
And hopefully we'll see you around St. Louis. Just know we're populated.
Vortex 2 is going to roam all the way through the high plains and Midwest. So we go everywhere from Southwest Texas up to the Dakotas, from Colorado out to Missouri. And one of the best Vortex 2 days, one of the best days for our data collection in 2009 was in Northwest Missouri, near the town of Amity. We followed some storms as they crossed the river south of Omaha, and then we went north up towards Amity and intercepted another storm that made a weak tornado. And understanding these real severe storms with mesocyclones and hook echoes that don't make tornadoes is just as important as understanding the ones that do, because we want to understand why that one didn't and the other one did.